Hello and welcome to the Flick Advisor. Today we're going to review The Accountant. The Accountant is directed by Gavin O'Connor. It's starring Ben Affleck and Anna Kendrick. Ben Affleck plays a sufferer of autism who's also an accountant. While his autism messes with his ability to relate to people, to be social, it also gives him gifts in terms of mathematics, numbers, those type of things.
Your son is a remarkable young man. He has highly advanced cognitive skills. He has more in common with Einstein or Mozart than he does with us.
During the movie, we see Ben Affleck's character as a child go through certain events, and it gives us insight into the character he is as a grown man.
I'd like to work with your son. Help him develop the skills he'll need to lead a full life.
It's not going to happen. The world is not a friendly place, and that's where he needs to learn to live.
Like I said, he's this accountant, but he also does accounting for dangerous people. He does accounting for cartel leaders, gang members, these types of dangerous people who most people who deal with those type of numbers professionally wouldn't want to be associated with. And it's pretty clear that he could take care of himself. So during the flashback sequences with him as a child, you see the events that molded him as that type of person. Like I said, somebody who maybe doesn't have it socially, but can handle himself in nearly any other type of situation.
This guy risks his life uncooking the books for some of the scariest people on the planet. Drug cartels, arms brokers, money launderers, assassins. Who survives this kind of clientele?
So the guy's not comfortable with dealing with people. He's antisocial. He misses those cues that people give out socially to respond correctly to them, which is something I do myself. So when I see Ben Affleck play this role, I think he does a great job at it. He seems oblivious to certain social cues and certain social signals that people give. He himself is not expressive when he talks. There's not much vocal tonality, not much facial expressions. So in terms of that, it's a minimalist performance, but it also fits the character 100%.
I have difficulty socializing with other people, even though I want to.
Anna Kendrick does the job well. Anna Kendrick always just kind of seems like Anna Kendrick to me in her movies, but and here it works because she's overly social. Ben Affleck character, Christian, is antisocial, so when they meet and he actually starts communicating with her, it actually works.
My dad was an accountant. You know, he had the whole shtick, the dorky pocket protector.
I have a pocket protector.
That's a nice one.
When this movie really gets running, I really enjoy the movie. The action is top notch. It's not overloaded with action, but the action that's in it is really well choreographed. It's just really well directed action, and it's, for the most part, it's believable. It's not out of this world action. It's feasible, brutal action, and so that in this type of movie, if it has this independent feel, but has kind of names in it, so it works on a level that I really enjoy. Ben Affleck, like I said, his performance I thought really worked for this movie, for this character. There's problems because it looks like he tried to take this performance into Live by Night, which I also enjoy, but he gives that same kind of minimalist performance in that movie and I don't really get it, but it works in here. Anna Kendrick is really charming.
Who are you?
And I really love the conclusion of the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I think it wraps up really nicely. It's a nice independent film movie with some brutal hardcore action that at the end they wrap up in a nice pretty bow. This actually is the type of movie that inspires me to write. Other people might not get it, but there's something about this movie that I really enjoy. Me personally, I might be giving this movie too much credit. But for me, this movie is a 9 out of 10. I enjoy everything about the movie. The writing, I believe, is done really well. The acting is done really well. The directing is really tight. There's flashback scenes, which some people don't enjoy, but I like flashback scenes that actually bring things into the character so you can understand them in the current time. I love this movie. So The Accountant, 9 out of 10 for me. It's the Flick Advisor signing out. Thank you.